Alright, so I ordered this off of Amazon. Not even enough. I don't know if it should have been a 5/8, but I thought this was going to be a 3/8, and this don't even 3/8 or 10 millimeter. Yeah, so I ordered the wrong parts. So I was going to replace this. I was going to replace both T's. I was going to replace both T's on this thing and plug in my new heater hose line. And what I was going to do is just clamp. I was just going to clamp the end of the heater hose like this. I was just going to clamp it on there. Use 8 millimeter or something like that to tighten it down. I think this is an 8 millimeter or 7 millimeter, I'm not sure. But that's what I was going to do, just I was clamping on there, reach up on there and tighten it with a ratchet. So I ain't got to worry about the disconnects and everything. Right now I got to wait for this engine to cool down a little bit more because I just got home. So I got to wait for it to cool down probably like 10 minutes. But in the meantime, I'm going to get my hose on before I drain this coolant. Alright, I got the return line in. Probably can't see all the way back there. But the return is in. And I got the clamp facing down. I got the clamp facing down at an angle so that you can get in with a I'm using a ratchet to get in there. So I got the inlet in, and that one is gonna replace this. This hose is gonna replace this one. The new hose is gonna replace this one. It's gonna go straight to this T, and I'm assuming that the other T goes straight down to the rear heater core, and the rear T splits is the return. So, like I said, this hose is gonna get eliminated. Where the silver pieces at, that's gonna get eliminated, and I'm gonna feed the return off this front core to where this end is at. So this whole line is getting removed from this T right here. The new line is going to the T, the front T, and then the outlet line is going towards the rear T right there. I'm still gotta wait for this engine to cool down because it was hotter than I thought it was, or warmer than I thought it was. And I'm burning my hand just by touching that metal pipe back there. Alright, I got it hooked up, connected. This my inlet. This my outlet. That's my outlet. It's going to this hose right here. This hose is getting removed. The inlet is getting removed. There's a new inlet hose. All I gotta do is just drain the system, remove them hose, and put the whatchamacallit on there, and I should have heat. I'm finna get up on here and drain this radiator real quick. Alright, I got everything together. It ain't pretty, but okay, I got two issues. One, with not having the right with these being not the right parts, obviously too small. I had wanted to eliminate both of these T's and put new T's in, but they're too small. So the return line, I don't know how I was able to get that tube, this tube right here. I don't know how I was able to get that on that fitting, but I did it a couple of years ago. So if I was smart, I would take that line and throw it to the take this loop here. I'll take this loop right here and throw it to the heater core. But I had trouble getting that hose on, getting a new hose on. I wasn't finna undo it. So I took a 12 millimeter socket and looped it into here until the future where it's a temporary fix on top of a temporary fix. So what I'm gonna do is Obviously I gotta get new tees so that so this could be straightened up right. I don't like this because it's yeah, I don't like this not one bit. That's better. If I was smart, I would have took this end right, which is this end, and looped it to the heater cord. But I had already put the new cause I want to put new holes on here. But I didn't do that, so until I can eliminate this, and this T back here, this how it's gonna be for now. But I'm finna start it up and see if I got if it get warm at me, hot air. Definitely got heat coming out the front. It's leaking shit. It's not a bad leak, but one of them leaking, I'm gonna probably have to tighten up the end feed. I'm gonna tighten up the end feed, but it's a little leak. It's not real bad. But I definitely got heat in the front. Let me see if I got heat in the back. Nope, the back is blowing out cold. My back fan ain't working. Yeah, my back vents and my back one not working, so I guess I'll be changing that one too. What's that, 140? Yeah, that's 140, and I'm just idling right now. Pretty warm in here, to tell you the truth. But the rear don't work, so I guess I'm gonna end up replacing that next. But I ain't gotta worry about this windshield early in the morning. That's my main focus there. Is not having to worry about this windshield getting in here and it's being cold. So I can get in this mug now and be decent.